skitter, scatterbrain. He's no 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 skitter, scatterbrain.
What's happening? Yo, this is Ichabod Crime. Yeah. Welcome to the new shit. Wearing Adidas and sporting tight jeans. I'm holding nice queens that are coated like lean, lanky bros that weighing at 140. My heart won't get numb to act dumb for no hoe. Wet the Peter in multicolored rain jackets from the drop-in clinic. Then I'm popping in it. Wu-Tang, I stack it. Cause I hopped them limits. You didn't notice Slim Senate kept his hoes in brackets. Fellas jealous simply cause I'm pimping with top-rate gear from Swap Me and the thrift shop. My shirt is snug, my jeans are tapered. These bug off my tattoos and catch the vapors. Here's a pen and paper, let's make an exchange. Put your info right there up under your homegirl's name. I'll visit her first, and if she ain't trying to do what Brian's trying to do, then I am coming to you. Never getting caught up, although I'm strumming a few guitar strings at once. I'm smart and far from a dunce, and what's more, I'm single. Like a 20-minute tape, don't say a word, cause I already heard what your body's saying to mine as we mingle. You know the words to my jingles, so learn the curves of my face. Swerve to my place, then park the ride. Strip down to the hide soon as you step inside. Put your palms on my chest, there's no hottie that can resist a slim cat with no body fat. I'm the super duper seductive, super duck seducing. Having my cake and eating it too while I am juicing. I'm choosing which bitch I'ma juice later on. Black or Asian or Latin or mixed. I'll hook up with the stripper that loves to suck my dick. I take my pick with Darth haters on the dark side hating my skywalk jibs. My fly talk gives me clearance to caulk ribs. It's not my fault, kid. See, blame it on my parents. Photogenic genetics mixed to a magnetic appearance. The bony homie holds the only honey for me. What you wantin' to do? Cause I'm humping your boo. Never getting caught up, although I'm strumming a few guitar strings at once. I'm smart and far from a dunce. And what's more, I'm single, like a 20-minute tape. Don't say a word, cause I already heard what your body's saying to mine as we mingle. You know the words to my jingles to learn the curves of my face. I am
lean and lanky and skin and bone. Clothes a scarecrow would like to own. But with the ladies, he's right there.
right.
Debonair and devil may care.
Don't forget.
Lean and lanky and skin and bone.
With,
clothes a scarecrow would like to own.
That's me.
But with the ladies, he's right there.
Pimp it.
Debonair and devil may care. Lean and lanky and skin and bone. Clothes a scarecrow would like to own. But with the ladies, he's right there. Debonair and devil may care.
Check it out.
Lean and lanky and skin and bone. Clothes a scarecrow would like to own.
Let it.
But with the ladies, he's right there. Debonair and devil may care. He's no skitter, scatterbrain. He's no skitter, scatterbrain. He's no skitter,
Ichabod
scatterbrain.
Crime. You know, check it out. So, that's me, motherfucker. You know, I like how these like shit. You know the type of motherfucker you see doing that shit. You know, all the time. Woman and shit. I'm hella baby, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But I don't have a woman, man. I'm out there. I'm doing my thing.
Run out in it like a track
Star, if you feel me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, right? Yeah, we out here. Ichabod Crime 99, 2000. Yeah. Gallery.
This is 1999, right? We about to go into 2000. Hip hop has been here since what? 79? That means it's gonna be like 21. We got like a lot of people talking. This is 1999, right? We about to go into 2000. Hip hop has been here since what? This is 1999, right? We about to go into 2000. Hip hop. This is 1999, right? We about to go into 2000. Hip hop has been here since what? 79? That means it's gonna be like 21. We got like a lot of people talking about a lot of things about cats in the South, cats in the East, cats in the East, cats in, you know, Chicago, all the way out west. And just different things, West, and just different things. When you really break it down, the hip hop is the voice of the people, a voice of the youth. You know, we can't let these people stereotype us and just put a label on everything. Y'all just really need to understand what we have here.
You check instead of why hip hop is 20 day to day. Only radio, videos, project days. A lot of y'all say it ain't the same no more. Underground loses commercial game. But yo, let me break it down to the lowest element. To let y'all see all this BS is irrelevant. Ever ran into somebody you used to know when you was young? Going back to your peoples and be like, hey, no guys and girls, yo, it's focus just different. Everything changes with time, that is shit. Nowadays we got cats running their own labels. We not just MCing and turning they tables. We bomb on buildings, we educate our children. Speaking to our people, yo, whenever the time is willing. To BS, the partying, to speak true. We be the voice of a people, voice you. We talk over the break beat from Stony to Lake Street. In the belly of the beast, intellects and hustlers speak. But what's kinda morbid, hip-hop went corporate. Try to annihilate a root show, that's bogus. Trying to undermine Kool Herc and Bambaataa. Yo, ain't nothing wrong with these rappers making dollars. EPMD said it, we took it. Grand Regal like Malik and Jamal. Hip-hop is now legal.
Twilight Zone is live and direct.
Jesse De La Pina is
Live and direct.
33 and a third is
Live and direct.
DJ Tasha is
Live and direct.
DJ Heather is
Live and direct.
Timbuktu is
Live and direct.
Mustafa Rocks.
Live and direct.
Dark Music Brothers.
Live and direct.
Ill Cuts Music is
Live and direct.
The Dragon Room.
Live and direct.
Double Door it is
Live and direct.
WHBK.
Live and direct.
Bam, bilam, bam, bam, you billy bam, bam. You just logged on to hipsterhipper.com. Taking it back to the days of the early man. When MC talking about things to keep your heart warm, yeah. People wanna know where the progress is at. Owning their own companies down to the pressing plants. To you big ballin'. All of your dough, like Janet Jackson said, you better take control. Hey yo, things is major. We can place and being players. Entrepreneurs need to be signing these fresh rhyme sayers. Establishing new laws in our own point systems. Healthcare for entertainers is like really the business. We can do anything when we put a mind to it. We need to go back and start taking back the music like jazz edition, blues edition. Got all these cats out here and they using it instead of Y2K. Hip hop is 21 today. On your radios, your videos, the project hallways. A lot of y'all say it ain't the same no more. Underground loses commercial when the game of war. But this is hip hop. This is hip hop.
Big Soup is live and direct. 31 live and direct. J Rock is live and direct. J Easy live and direct. Intellect live and direct. Miss America live and direct. Live and direct. Live and direct.
Yes, sir, in the building, live and direct,
Live and direct.
right from Chi-Town, Chicago's own DJ Real One. My man Catch 22,
Live and direct.
live and direct, you know what I mean? With the ill sphere in the background.
Live and direct.
This is part 2 of the All Chi-Town show.
Live and direct. Live and direct.
We pick it up like this and we bring it back, you know what I mean? Once again, this is Headnock Radio with your man DJ Real One, my man Catch 22. He really did his thing last week. You know, he did an all Chicago mix that was so sick. I mean, but the good news is there's so much Chicago music out there that we just had to go for round 2. And that's what I'm doing right now. Setting it off with some Anacron. Got the Ill Sphere in the background. Coming up, we got all types of joints, man. We got Pugs Adams. We got some Madlock, Mole Man, Infinito. I mean, we got tons of music. So just keep it locked. Let everybody know it's going down right now. Headnock Radio. If you missed last week's show, you definitely need to check that one out. Catch 22. You could check them out on YouTube. Just type in Headnock Radio, or you could see our shows right here on Ustream. Shout out to my man Preach checking us out. And everybody else, keep it locked right here. Let's go.
Live and direct. 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 Live and direct.
I'll give you a song.
Live and direct. Live and direct.
Calling the cops.
Live and direct.
Alert, alert, warn the citizens. It's definitely an operation going down. No matter your side of town, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even do nothing, man.
Now you're on the street. This man, in your ear. Artifact. Green line. Adrenaline. You ready now? Look both ways.
Eyes open, you're hoping. Ain't no DT scoping.
Watching you. Except this guy. On the slide. But you just go ahead. Right ahead. You cross street. He gets a reach. You see the sign. Caprice arrives. Grabs your shoulder. Flips the badge over.
Damn.
Who that? Who that? Police. Who that? Who that? Police.
Knock alert. What is peeping under covers, but that's in the hood, so when I watch others.
Knock alert.
Shorty's peeping under covers, escape to the hood, then brag to the brothers.
Knock alert.
Shorty's peeping under covers, but that's in the hood, so when I watch others.
Knock alert.
Shorty's peeping under covers, escape to the hood, and brag to the brothers.
Get around when the bass turns round, better. Get around when the bass turns round, better. Get around when the bass turns round, better. Get to running back. Now you're in your car, in your ear, North Ave, got green, gut it out, look both ways.
Eyes open, you're hoping, ain't no DT scoping.
Watching y'all, flame it up, almost there, smoking air, in front of Joe, people peep, toy cop, you toss it out, check the car, grab your shoulder, flip the badge over. Who that? Who that? Police. Who that? Who that? Police. Knock alert.
Shorty's peeping under covers, but that's in the hood, so when I watch others.
Knock alert.
Shorty's peeping under covers, escape to the hood, then brag to the brothers.
Knock alert.
Shorty's peeping under covers, but that's in the hood, so when I watch others.
Knock alert.
Shorty's peeping under covers, escape to the hood, and brag to the brothers.
Get around when the bass turns round, better. Get around when the bass turns round, better. Get around when the bass turns round, better. Get to
Don't be trying to walk, man. That's like stuff right there. I know you ain't trying to be behind the bars.
I never was the type to say please listen to my demo. Who needs bright lights? Ride around in a limo, just go ask Memo. Psycho individual known as Infinito on the mic. I kills people, this hit verse is lethal. Impatient, 25 can't get over the lyrics. Don't dare touch the rhymes, they just flee. In panic when they see the old man. You wrong on the mic like two men when they hold hands. Stop the romance, brother, just don't go there. You ugly when you look like a woman with facial hair. Now, a pair of doubles couldn't boost you. MCML, a member of the unusual. No, I'm not musical like hip hop's another name. Plain black scorpion who never has the same. Start fresh, no logic, pure creativity. The only thing you shouldn't do is try to mention me. Plead guilty, fool, I know you done it. On the south side, I used to stay wild hundreds. The style I run it. Put my quarterback, snap from the half. Tail a fullback, from the low end to the Jeffrey Manor. A bunch of black folks using bad grammar. Yeah, you can ask my spouse the one night in my house. Me getting married now, that's like asking for pubic loud. See, I don't like you. Me, I'm nothing to compare. Impatient at 25, but it's not for you to care. See, I don't like you. Me, I'm nothing to compare. Impatient at 25, but it's not for you to care. See, I don't like you. Me, I'm nothing to compare. Impatient at 25, but it's not for you to care. See, I don't like you. Me, I'm nothing to compare. Impatient at 25, but it's not for you to care. See, I'm a loner. Always on a bank. I'd rather take the money than ask and say thanks. You sweet like stage planks, cracking jokes and pranks. Everything I do, most don't appreciate. Plus I don't care. Never will I play a hate, man. I'm ill. Not in search of record deals. Fools be getting drunk on ecstasy and other pills. I just stay sober. See Bart go smack Homer. Scorpion like Sam Sosa. I would hate to be you. Soft on bended knee, trying to open doors with locks and no key. Who you a wanna be? Down I must be like underweight beneath the surface. I like it black like Shelly Thunder. Anti-slave type. Over most of my future on my next sight. Prepare now, maybe in your next life. One trial, 30 takes are not needed for Chicago MC. Make notice, write in paragraphs. The real king was not seen. Subliminal messages don't mean anything. Sets I read them, not part of the system. From your height, short, you overlook and forsaken. Hey, see, I don't like you. Me, I'm nothing to compare. Impatient at 25, but it's not for you to care. See, I don't like you. Me, I'm nothing to compare. Impatient at 25, but it's not for you to care. See, I don't like you. Me, I'm nothing to compare. Impatient at 25, but it's not for you to care. See, I don't like you. Me, I'm nothing to compare. Impatient at 25, but it's not for you to care.
Chillin' on the Knowledge Island. G-Spot, what's up?
Every time that I rhyme with the pen to page, I got the knowledge and the wisdom of an ancient sage.
Yeah, chillin' on the Knowledge Island. G-Spot, what's up? Yeah, chillin' on the Knowledge Island. G-Spot, what's up? Yeah, chillin' on the Knowledge Island. G-Spot, what's up? Yeah, chillin' on the Knowledge Island. G-Spot, what's up?
Every time that I rhyme with the pen to page, I got the knowledge and the wisdom of an ancient sage. In this modern day and age, time is essence. Crime is in my presence. I was to a life sentence in this Babylonian structure. It is a rut, a man that positive vibes, fossilized scribes, mixed with broad ghetto jive, and a philosophy like that of Descartes. I could really give a about a pop chart. All these frauds try to play the part and emulate the drama that we live in the streets every day, but you're just a prima donna smoking mad marijuana with demon. Came with the ill dope beat for all those who were fiending for Chicago rocks.
And on the blocks in every sector of the country, you can't find solutions on this underground condition of confusion. Our conclusion is this: we spell final to this. To dismiss the myth of false gods, kicking around the app with brothers counting jobs, keeping it tight. Keep my rolling up, keep it slowly burning like a true nomad, earning your cloak tonight. 360, see the crew shining bright. 720, now you have full sound and sight.
H2O flowing from the mental, ignites instrumental to give the people what they need. I gotta get the paper, form a seed. Like Mandela, my style is free to roam to the farthest depths of the cosmos. Rhyme overdose, left suckers comatose, coast to coast. Chicago rock hypes, side swipes the stereotypes. Word is born, these kids are nice. I be the incarnation and this a phony. That's why we get more play on the station than Sony.
But only Babylon, a city built on pigs' asses. Chicago swine killing industry for the masses. Rhymes combined with subliminal telepathy to rearrange the plans for the 21st century.
debut with Braille to the blind industry mind who never had the time. Now kids press rewind to the top. But legally, I gotta show love. Call me A, B, and C, answers deep, all the above. I attack the microphone like Jack, rip a rail for stats. Leaving kids no headroom like Max. Try to react, but you were never con and never can kick a verse. When worse comes to worse and better. Shine like genuine rhyme, a black patent leather. On half-naked honeys who forgot about the weather. Fuck an exhibition and warm-up scrimmage. Shoot more words than macho men spit jism in the village.
Stimulated by a tree of drama, I advance on the branch of respect and honor. A patient of the ill state, centered in trauma. Never been one to side with Hammer.
Yeah.
For Armageddon, I'm getting armed plus armor. The karma of a martyr on the rise like the temp in the Southside sauna. The preface to the book of life states the pack humid. To it I react by staying strapped with the Mac and Curtis. Parallel to a carousel of murders, I prefer to make a life than take a life. Yeah. Stopped at the streetcar wise and made it right. Yeah. Sorta how I play my bars, that's how I play the mic. First side, cuff it, then finger fuck it. Check it, spit something rugged, other niggas be reluctant to touch it after me. Passively they strike, never matching me. Rapidly though placidly, I fabric the verbal tapestry, tapping the keg of your conscience. Navigate niggas like Farrakhan with a complex.
Play this,
play this.
little piece of something. Play rap, original rap. Play little piece of something. Play hardcore. Setting they watch it 5 minutes faster stay on top of time, but I'm already 10 minutes away. Nigga, play what you wanna play. He say, she say, but Socrates got the butters and T-dot.
Slowly but surely, I pour the lyric into the glass of your mind. My rhyme be the diamond that will cut through lines they butt you. To do, you don't know what you got wisdom like a tooth. Incidentally, I give up too. Didn't get my just due, so I just had to do it. My mic and your mic, come on, no congruent. See bars and brew to me be jubilee. On my neck and wrist be hot jewelry. My old man be schooling me. For sure, I rap good. Cats claim this hood and that hood. Black man, your hood is the universe. On this earth, you was first through the worst. My Cooper hurts. Brought to go upstairs, and we went through the purse. I don't curse around through you, spread love like rumors. Niggas like my tape, but how many were consumers?
Shout out to Honey working them hourglass hips. They soprano, written Serrano, dramatic episodes. Yo, comment. Let me play with niggas' brains like clay kits when I rock stage hits. Skip the rumors and lies so y'all under the stairs. When I drop my hip hop, you'll be some Maytag repairmen. And flip flop the fakes who thought they scored. And half-ass niggas sending you back to drawing boards to deliver the real shit. At least real spit on your mic. I'm versatile like a plate of real grits. Blame little piece of something. Blame rap, original rap. Blame little piece of something. Blame hardcore hip hop.
Spark mics with the gas got caught up in a dog fight. I brought like green weeds and the IO to run down, clown like a bio. Remember when you first got slayed in the lunchroom? The studio where you made the one bunk tune. College radio begging for a broadcast. Or the night when you scored caps autograph. But now you and your staff got amnesia. We smoke, play the role of anesthesia. Drink away the pain, god dang on the brain, can't maintain. Now you wanna gain fame, you can have that. Need that. You're getting nothing off the cap, can't believe that. My words cut through the microphone feedback. Just play your part, black. Hope you can't be shag. Black and blue is how we left you. Might smack your crew. It's step 2, or try to step to the podium. You ain't even got a chance on linoleum. Cause I'm down with the phase 2. The whole Chi-Town crew could amaze you. It's 4 elements, but multiple ways to slay you. I bring flow like O with the H2. And it pays to praise due to the utmost. Is to chill with the uppermost people and folks who don't claim no coast, just coast down to LSD. Those who boast about coke or do LSD, try to test D. I diss you, dip as I grip my testy. You know who the best be, from the mic to the SP. Making magnificent moves in this rap game. Give me your SP. It's the MC Avenger, #1 contender. Bullshit ender, the nigga up ender, keep up ender. The brain bender, crime suspect, and the multiple offender. Master Avenger, master defender. Rose scholar, the dollar tender lender. I'm not defender, gotta go to Mecca. First kid to enter, MC, this couch
Thoughts black deep pools, seeking powers of immortals. My supreme structure never walk but floats, matter gloats ghostly. Spook a fluke, my groups gather and blast matters. I cater to count. Thoughts black deep pools, seeking powers of immortals. Thoughts black deep pools, seeking powers of immortals. My supreme structure never walk but floats, matter gloats ghostly. Spook a fluke, mind gather and blast matters. I cater to callous cut corner bore, hardcore, double VR6, mouth of madness, vice lord of illusion. Street savage is sharp on the ledge, packing the jagged edge, bringing grief that never cease. Harness teeth, seeking any living organism outside of problem. I got the brethren hovering over the city, swooping in unison, attacking in threes. Green MCs get beat blue black, swift, brutal, and traceless. Tied to our ride with rubber. All you motherfuckers got a reason to panic. Brandish rhymes like nines. Grooves make a move. Glide, flash your fucking mind. Brian Antonio bust like Desperado Hines. Catch a phone booth and morph to mouth. Blow torch, give him the fever. And I greet MCs like the hooded Grim Reaper. Anticipation, waiting on the rush. Better hold your or end up getting crushed. Anticipation, waiting on the rush. Better hold your or end up getting crushed. Clash of the Titans, doing battles in stadiums, gladiating like bangers, lords of arenas. Rush to pick the center, raw like nature footage, uncensored, unadulterated, triple X threat.
The screw-faced nigga, yin and yang name, bang it birth. Cause when my rap bang it hurts. Life dynamite, igniter, cipher, hyper, Don Rasson. Play a grip, cut the wire, then drop the bomb. Nuclear outcome, butterfly shake and harness. The calm before the carnage, smoked out and cloaked. Soaked in street etiquette, loped and ready to set it. Nigga better than beat. Splitting the meat so the hawks can eat. Blatant that technique, no time to speak. This hill steep, niggas freaking out like sheep. Front chain for 90% of the game. The other 10% is rap slaying, insanity strain. Niggas watch every step close like lumber or coach. Overdose them acts with raw, uncut quotes. From the woods to humble park, brother spark. Born with Omega hard, niggas with heart. On the boulevards, keeping it sharp. Anticipation, waiting on a rush. Better hold your or end up getting crushed. Anticipation, waiting on a rush. Better hold your or end up getting crushed.
1,000 tongues in my symphony, moving this body of language, bringing science to this industry. This impact is sudden, cause if it wasn't, illegal contact would be the penalty. See what's centrally located in the span of your attention, shortened by the dismal and the dreary. Clearly now, you'll see things in a whole new light. Subtract the night from the day, the difference be a cipher, conquer by division. Split decisions, impair the vision of submission, your views be that of freedom. They got a new world on order. We border the chaotic, so revolution be inevitable. It's incredible, the strength of being numbers. The wonders make me curious, but my investigation's private and personal. With no commercial interruption, corruption and crime be the business of these billion-dollar markets. Bullseye, we be the targets for which they're aiming. In layman's terms, we be the guinea pig. Not a few, but many did quite deep to find themselves in a compact disc. But the shelves are stacked with trash. I've conversated with my cash. But money don't talk and doesn't grow from this tree. So now I put my money where my mouth is. They mix their business with our pleasure. I treasure the days when I can speak free.
1,000 pieces in my jigsaw, 1,000 tongues in my symphony, moving this body with language,
bringing the science to this industry.
1,000 pieces in my jigsaw, 1,000 tongues in my symphony, moving this body with language,
bringing the science to this industry.
Early bird with the worm, I be a pelican, brief you on the situation. The sun give me power, exponential notation. Roots be square, the street became prepared to bear fruit. Food for thought everywhere you stare. Conveying styles as your bite, laying guidelines for your insight at night. The souls of the non-white, like a prism, refracting, protracting angles with precision, incision on a vessel through time, warp speed to the next vicinity, beyond the realm of infinity. Venture out to villages, pilgrimage invisibly invincible, uncivilized become divisible. I carry over one remaining individual to form the new version. Mary had a lamb, for sure she wasn't a virgin. I'm like a surgeon operating on your vertebrae, your backbone while decreasing vex murder rates. The vertex be the law. My cerebral cortex will examine this vital flaw. My style's vintage, prime time, but not in Greenwich. Blackwoods, we pouring this, verbalizing, vainglorious, ignoring this system of trick knowledge to evict and demolish. Uncivilized brains now left polished, raining on the level when the devil build power. Raining on the level when the devil build power. Raining on the level when the devil builds power. This be the final frontier. Blast right through the end.
1,000 pieces in my jigsaw, 1,000 tongues in my scepter, moving this body in blank, bring science to this industry. 1,000 pieces in my jigsaw, 1,000 tongues in my scepter, moving this body in blank, bring science to this industry.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a trooper or a soldier on the verge of insane. It's that kid supernova. The impact got you stuttering. Go grab a speech pathologist. Headrock, I got you wondering. Am I a beat neurologist? Techniques I freak go deeper than the core. Your eyes baggy 24. You ain't sleeping on the raw anymore. Don't even let me in the door. Compose literature William Shakespeare never saw. If I plot your demise like E.F. Hutton, a lot of the guys be like, we just bluffing. See us clubbing these fakes like Bam Bam. My sister point to the joint. What's the answer? Yes, I can for grandstands. Hungry as the nipples from the get-go. My comp used to stomp. I'll reduce him to a tiptoe. Your family want a feud? I'll step in and rock the mic. Survey says your whole style is not as tight. Spark this with a darkness that'll stop the light. Perfect this with Tetris and maybe you can drop it right.
Y'all ready for the Nova? The man supernova. Tell me one thing, are you ready for the Nova? Before the game is over, be ready for the Nova. Ladies and gents, it's supernova.
This is it, son, the sick one with venomous scripts. Continuous wit gets spit from the tip of the lip. I'm sending a hit for those glows below the pros. They nose will grow if they say it a lie. I'm at the level of Geppetto. Play the puppet and try. Define mine as fine wine. Find your mind left empty. Simply spit a frenzy when the wimpy tempt me. Dempsey, tight flows explode on your jaw. I'm simply psycho. You know that I'm raw. The glow that you saw explains the frame of the B-boy. Show enough, the bro tougher than Bruce Leroy. Last dragon is past rapping, my action biblical. Bless the lyricals, you can't test with the spirituals. Amen. Y'all can stop praying for the miracle. Arrival of the idol. Kids is lyrical. Survival in the final. Chances minimal.
Y'all ready for the Nova? Man supernova. Tell me one thing, are you ready for the Nova? Before the game is over, be ready for the Nova. Ladies and gents, it's supernova.
Don't think I spit bull cause I got pull in Chicago. Just like you ain't ill because you chill in Movado. Never follow, be a leader when it's time to invest. Man, a bottle gives support to females with no breasts. I suggest to prepare, y'all kids do some calisthenics. Warm laps around the track before I snap with forensics. A dentist with a drill and a chemist with penicillin. The advantage keep them reeling from the trenches to the ceiling. I'm dispelling the myth of negligence, breathing with hesitance, but breathe the evidence of excellence. Taking my time, the rhyme duration is irrelevant. Yo, shit selling it. Oh, punks got no funk, chump, I ain't smelling it. Speaker hypes wanna freak the mic, I'll leave you celibate. Subsidy delicate, nailing an adversary. When I ask you, are you ready? Answer better be very. If not, ask Perry. Early retirement scary.
Y'all ready for the Nova? The man supernova. Tell me one thing, are you ready for the Nova? Before the game is over, be ready for the Nova. Ladies and gents, it's supernova.
Clever, stack cheddar, slack never catch bodies like Paul Bearers. Erasing small errors like whiteout. In 101 fights, I be turning lights out. I go the trife route, reaching my coat and pull a mic out. A cordless, you can't ignore this style. It's flawless. Try to bring something for us, but in battles get left scoreless. Hosting shows like Chuck Foolery, that ain't new to me. My neighborhood is buck ducks, get stuck for truck jewelry. Mine eyes have seen the darkest days. I troop through Chicago, alleyways, stars and strays. My squadron stays fully equipped within the vicinity of crime. I pretend to be kind and I slide through enemy lines like a trained soldier. No hangovers, remain sober. Once I put on my game face, the game's over. Cruising a Range Rover, beating a system that thumps. I be hemming trunks. I'm putting women like drawstrings on swimming trunks. Give me a break, cause you was fake from the start. Give me a steak, and I'll put it straight through your heart. Like vampires, I make champs retire, stand higher. I roast wannabe hard fellows like marshmallows and campfires. Scorching ya, making more noise in an orchestra. The rap sorcerer, forcing you, truth is a Corsica. Of course it's the rap junkie who needs a pop in order to breed. I'm wearing you players out just like fourth quarter fatigue, and that's my whole analysis. From gripping dicks, you got calluses, slick like Kelly's Savalas. Known for packing palaces and coliseums, cause that's my acquisition. You should've known not to step when you saw me standing in attack position.
One, two. You're checking out Headnock Radio right here on Ustream. I almost said WCRX because that's how we used to do it. So I was just getting in the vibe right now, reminiscent of me and my man Catch 22 back in the day. Used to play these joints right here. In the background, you got Juice, In the Trenches. Before that, had some Mass Hysteria. Had some Novocaine. Shout out to all my Chicago people still holding it down. Shout out my man Visual, Ecliptic Shadow, Ideologist, I see you. We're going to keep it going like this every Wednesday from 6:30 till about 8:30. Last week we had my man Catch 22. He did all Chicago mix part 1, and I was just feeling it, so I had to hit him off with part 2. And you never know, there might be a part 3. I mean, there's so much music. I got about like almost 4 crates of just Chicago alone, and we haven't even got to Common yet. But we're gonna keep it going like this. Just hit us up on the message board right there. My man's not feeling the White Sox tee, but I know we can all agree on one thing. That's this right here, that Bulls hat, you know what I mean? But anyways, we're gonna get back into it right here, Headnock Radio. Let's go.
I'm the speaker of the J.U. in the trenches. Yeah, I'm the speaker of the J.U. in the trenches. Yeah, I'm the speaker of the house. What y'all niggas know about battling? I mean, really battling in the trenches. What y'all niggas know about battling? I mean, really battling in the trenches, huh? Yeah, nothing. Thought so, nigga. Stays in the trenches. What y'all niggas know about battling? I mean, really battling in the trenches, huh? Yeah, nothing. Thought so, nigga. Now through the smoke I appear. Now through the smoke I appear. Now through the smoke, 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 here, approach the rear, got the other nervy, coaching here, J.U. the dopest is here, yo, forget your eyes, focus your ears, these are the lyrics you've been hoping to hear, I'm in the back of the spot, and I see some niggas rapping for props, hoping the albums might happen to drop, I just walk by, they never should've let the rhyme sniper in, I take it to the stage, forget the friendly ass ciphering, I'm about to make sure these rappers never touch a mic again, I'm impolite, and when I really start to striking them, inside the 10 lines, they look like they popping Vicodins. Break fingers to the point where rap singers never write again. I walk to the stage like I'm finna MC. I step to the chord list, it's him against me. I pity the niggas trying to go against me. Mr. J.U., ICE, the MC in the trenches. Ever since the drama begun, that's just the way it is, the way it gotta be done. I let the world know these rappers ain't as hot as me, son. There's a lot of numbers out there, I gotta be one. I declare war ever since the drama begun. That's just the way it is, the way
way it gotta be done. I let the world know these rappers ain't as hot as me, son. First the LP, next the Monopoly come. Now my opponent got skills too, I'm knowing how dope he get. But fucking with Big Juice, that's inappropriate. I'm on some win the plane land, I'ma win the trophy shit. Rip him in the particles and bounce if he provoking it. He spit first, a sick verse is sound written. I reply with some shit to simply leave the ground splitting. And if it was written, so what? Cause fools love it. I can't accuse him like he wrote it. I done been accused of it the same way. First I'm the rapper you want a piece of, then you say it's written when all the lyrics sound cohesive. What you want me to do? Dress up like you? Fumble with my metaphors and mess up like you? Or nigga no can do. Juice just released venom that hit him in his chest before he deceased. Pin him for a 3 count. He died on his very last night. It's a fast fight. Somebody come and preach his last right in the trenches. Ever since the drama begun, that's just the way it is, the way it gotta be done. I let the world know these rappers ain't as hot as me, son. There's a lot of numbers out there. I gotta be watching, play war. Ever since the drama begun, that's just the way it is, the way it gotta be done. I let the world know these rappers ain't as hot as me, son. First the LP, next the Monopoly come. By now.
Vision a dream, but what must one use? Your precision it seems would have been the right tool to dissect the rap bill. Pinning down the skin of the earth, keeping it real. Ain't that all a nigga gotta do to get on? The right thought, but the mic's thoughts is all wrong. But that a young angel, what would one know? Fantasies of them ripping mics at every show. Crowds knowing the words that they song, shouting their name. Lights on billboards outside, display fame they've earned. Many brothers have the similar dreams of Mercedes Benz and BMs and Falcons. I mean, in their mind, even A&Rs are good signs. Especially if they say they had a future with rhymes. Gas and niggas saying they got skills to win. Shaking hands and always sporting Japanese grins. But there's something that to most is an unknown thing. Watch your back, they all got fangs. Hey yo, gather round and get caught in my swing. But watch out for the industry's a venomous thing. Niggas hold the fortress down and keep it tight. Or else you might die from the snake bite. What? Hey yo, gather round and get caught in my swing. But watch out for that industry's a venomous thing. Niggas hold the fortress down to keep it tight. Or else you might die from the snake bite. Hey yo, check, backstabbing is a daily routine up in this music biz. No niggas be bustin', they really ain't ready for repercussions of getting caught up in the bear traps of rap with check it black. While they waiting around for applause, they should've packed the first aid kit plus the gauze. Cause a band-aid won't get a nigga paid. He needs a better backup plan to be the man I may be. Hydrogen peroxide can hide the wound that runs deep from brothers trying to keep their damn sanity. From the very first day, being cautious of the ones with reptilian ways. Come on, gather round and get caught in my swing. But watch out for the industry's a venomous thing. Niggas hold the fortress down and keep it tight, or else you might die from the snake bite. Chicago. Y'all don't have no idea. Shit is wild out here. Chicago. You be breeding haters in Chicago. Chicago. It's all good though. Where your chief at and tell me what street you got beef at. We be chiefin' trees at the alley by the 3 flat. And we that boat to set it off right here. Chicago, a place that some might fear. We made that gangsta shit, so what you yellin'? We made that mobster shit, so who you tellin'? Looking so phony, trying to be like us. This a nation, not a city. In mob we trust, in cops we bust. When we up in the zone, we be up in the chrome. You know something is wrong when the mob put the gun bucks and they sidekicks become a nuisance and start to fly bricks when you at a stoplight and something's not right. Cause 2 drunk thugs and you and got hype. We take the spotlight from you other little cities, the original town where they clown and act shitty. Chicago. My kind of town where GDs and Latin kings be flying down. My city be royalty with stars and crowns, banging in the streets like cars with signs. Chicago. My kind of town where GDs and Latin kings be flying down. My city be royalty with stars and crowns, banging in the streets like cars with signs. The coldest place to be in. Easy is from the city to win. The coldest place to be in. Easy is from the
between hip hop and gangsta rap, I'll be the border patrol. They say the eyes are the door to the soul, and both your doors is sure to get swollen. Even if you hating me, you'll admit that I sorta can flow. In order to roll, you gotta come cold with this. Do you know the risk? Being the vocalist to find your bitch made body lay emotionless. Cause these shot sound blocks is emotionless. You can feel how potent my potion is, and how deep my shot devotion is. See, the notion is to get dough in this. You either know the lit or get blown to bits. It's a mean city where even the best burn. I'ma meet you with the flag on Division and Western. We gon' settle this. Hip hop gold medalist. Fuck the rhetoric, you getting lit if you ever diss. Chicago, my kind of town where GDs and Latin kings be flying down. My city be royalty with stars and crowns, banging in the streets like cars with signs. Chicago, my kind of town where GDs and Latin kings be flying down. My city be royalty with stars and crowns, banging in the streets like cars with signs.
The coldest place to be in. Easy is from the city of wind.
Every batch so that the cut and the match, the mind chemist. I do it with the premise, showing the whole world that the sky's the limits. More original than any kid you know, staying on my square while you walk and talk in your cipher. I wreck any angle you try, no need to ask why. My geometry is sacred, leaving you with nothing to fake with. I know the size of a fake hit, and not too many make it. Yo, you make a meal and you still broke. It's sort of like a bad dream or an ill joke. And in the event that I hint that you lack, I meant that. Get over it before you go under. Beware and prepare for the world's ninth wonder. A giant that slept and I broke out in slumber.
They duplicate. I originate. They duplicate. I originate. They duplicate.
We do it just like
I
that.
originate. They duplicate.
Hey yo, no ID. A lot of cats wanna know why we do what we do. When we do it, ain't nothing to it. Let me explain. See, you don't gotta dig real deep in the brain to make a song that don't sound the same. Blast your body when I aim, ricochet. Bounce off your man, be like a chain. Reaction, word of mouth, be the promo. You tell two friends, he tell two, so on and so. Lovely to know it's still somebody thinking of the time when MCs didn't get paid to rhyme, but still shine. Ripped up jams, had that show shot. I'm like the plane warning you, it's time to cooperate. Through the underground, my sound resonates. I won't stop for a second, I will not hesitate. I don't debate. I come to set the record straight, cause I innovate and originate.
I originate. They duplicate. I originate. They duplicate. I originate. They duplicate.
Sometimes the bras be all good, sometimes the bras be all bad. But man, I still like the bras.
I seen some dookie braids, but they extended over. I'd love to bend it, but I stays making motion. Seen a big ass that needs lotion on them elbows. Pick up the potion at the bar, I don't sell hoes. Dreams, wanna have some flings, do nasty things, and I ain't trying to glaze the blazer. I got a backseat that swung forward now. Seen a slim putting smoke in her lungs as she stepped. Haircut like Anita Baker. Looked her up and announced that I'ma try to get on her. Excuse me, miss, I was wondering if you having it. She might have been, but then I seen a friend dressed a little more freaky, looking at me like all her life she did seek me. I was like, how you doing? And I got through in like a jet. I flew in, got straight to the screwing. Do you like to get freaky live with your T-box cut and big old butt like Tina or Brenda? You got the kind of booty that I can't forget. You're set to make me hard so I can make you wet. She was like, bet, let us get acquainted. Tap it one night, hope it ain't tainted. What should I do or what should I do? What should I do or what should I do? What should I do or what should I do?
Bacon, seen her rump shaking. Homie all on her, guess she taking for now. Guess I'll keep on the prowl. Seen another broad make a nigga's howl. She's excited, up her eyes lighted.
when she seen a cool fella, my Mella. He winks, he cool as hell, what I thinks. I start wondering where that broad with the drinks for mind enhancing. Look at all these broads dancing. Think I'ma have to get on my dancing right fast and shake her booty, cause it's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Song's over. I'm lounging in the lounge. Here come old girl with the drinks all toddy. Broke real tall body. I'ma mack her down to the ground. Excuse me, as you carry those booze, the chap here thinks it behooves me, temptress, or rather it's in my best interest to lend you several spots on my agenda, madam. She said that I had some lines that was lame and no nigga game was weaker. Guess I ain't gon' get to freak her. Fuck her, I'm a Jackson speaker. Move towards one, then Mr. Schwartzen. Seen a pretty face with lots of bass, she's enticing. I'ma step and start slicing, cause common sense said push up like ice cream, and I did it. The broad wasn't with it. As if it wasn't great game, I spit it at a ran. All the broads dissing me, it don't matter, man. Yesterday I was like, what should I do? 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 What should I do?
We're about an hour into the show, and I'm just playing my first Common joint. That's crazy. Before that, you heard that Mainframe. I mean, there's so much talent in Chicago. It's just ridiculous. And I mean, I'm not even playing anything really new. This is all classic material. I don't have too many new artists on wax, but I see you out there doing your thing. Shout out to all the dope producers out here. The Mole Man, No ID. We played a No ID track. Some Doug Infinite, everybody, you know what I mean? Catch 22, myself, DJ Real One. We got them beats too if you didn't know about us. But we're gonna do it like this right now though. We're just gonna play some Chicago hip hop at its finest. I mean, everybody's doing their thing out there. I mean, it's just crazy. That Mainframe, that's 1996, and you also heard some Gravity, some Grav. I believe that's about 1997, maybe 96. And we also got some Tongue Twister. I just found it at the last minute. I said to myself, what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting one artist. And that's not Twister, that's Tongue Twister. I'm definitely going to get that on before the end of the night. So just keep it locked. Let all your people know. You can check us out on YouTube. Just type in Headnock Radio. Ustream. You can watch the old episodes right here. And let's get back into it with that Common, like they used to say.
We're dealing with some very critical and crucial times. Some of the most critical and crucial times I ever seen. I was on Stony Island with my guy. He was telling me about the SIE experience. I tried to tell him about the CSE experience. We're dealing with some very critical and crucial times. Some of the most critical and crucial times I ever seen. Crucial times. I was on Stony Island with my guy. He was in crucial times I ever seen. I was on Stony Island with my guy. He was telling me about the SIE experience. I tried to tell him about the CSE experience. Yo, I'm the rap profession. I go to sessions. Study MCs like the guys do lessons. Mic testing in the rain. I brainstorm, you filling me out, nigga. We got the same form. I drop heavy in spots you scared to put your weight on. It's only so much ice you can skate on. Shit catch right for you, you say wrong. No time to debate on who's hip hop and who's not. Or who shot big in Tupac. Or who this stuff fucking or how much this crew got. That's whole shit. That ain't me or the type of niggas I roll with. I can't get dumb. Like a brother in prison who hasn't had a chance to hold his son. Sacrificing like Abe did his oldest son. Trying to hold my cum, I think of raps. Seen the BDP cover and I start thinking back to. Say what?
Who's you rapping? Hold on. Back again.
Yeah. Yeah. Dig it. Like you used to say. Like you used to say. I walk through triple darkness with a childproof lighter. All your homeboys are biters, so what's up with that? Yo, producer pumped the track, told him, nah, I can't fuck with that. A nice way of saying, Vic, bring a rougher track, my boy. In my ear saying enough of that humble rap. Now every single you drop, I'ma double that. Jigga, jigga, Joe, cut the record down too. My sound surrounds you like racism. You feel it all around you. I go into a soundproof booth and change flows. Track this strange hoes with head wraps and bangos. Hip hop is getting strangled by this puff comb syndrome. Niggas been around the world acting like they never been home. I ain't hating cause I could only love niggas. It's just out of the game, I wanna sub niggas. I've been dubbed vigorously to adjust the industry and speak up like when my homies musty. Here we go. Yeah. Dig it. What? Do you want it? Yeah. Appreciate the art that came through Puerto Ricans and blacks. Speaking the facts, the sound is much deeper than wax. Doug M. Flute Lumberjack, I'm keeping the axe. Laying on passed out nights, waking up reeking with raps. Geek like the fat boys do the fever in fact. And shows I get my hoes in the scene in the Mac. Raps develop like film, so call me instant calm. In this business of pimps and hoes, I stick out like Bishop Juan. Talk to my nigga Ron about opening shops, holding up cops. I'm from the go, it don't stop. Contract ain't showing enough options. It's time to pop guns. It's gonna be some shook, lost and pop ones. Asking how come, like why Clef, they'll be gone before November. Name of being sentences with the word remember. Wrote a letter to 88, let's get back, love me tender. The letter came back 3 days later, return to sender. Damn.
Mics today, I'm cool like Jay. Not run no DMC, but I walk this way. Got fresh lyrics to say every time I rhyme. If a thought was a penny, kid, I'm truly a dime. I'm from my damage and fear. The mic. My damage and fear. My damage and fear. The mic. My damage and fear. My damage and fear. My damage and fear. My damage, damage, fear, fear. The mic. My damage, my damage and fear. The mic. My damage, fear, fear. The mic, my damage and fear. The mic, I bless many mics today. I'm cool like Jay. Not run no DMC, but I walk this way. I bless many mics today. I'm cool like Jay. Not run no DMC, but I walk this way. Got fresh lyrics to say every time I rhyme. If a thought was a penny, truly, I'm from the wind. Better hope your poems don't offend me. I bring this shit, ads recognize my status. My formula's respected like the Sabbath. They ought to build a synagogue so I can teach rap theatrics. I bust mic stitches, video rappers that battle, and falling guitar bridges. Listen, my crew is so large you need 20 telescopes to saw. I'm watching fall. I freak 'em when I drop slang. I hurt your brain if we both off by land. You hang with me, nigga. Hip hip-hop is like the game and I'm the battery. Woe to my shadow if this shit try to battle me. Fresh out the brain, it's the insane belligerent poetry I be dropping on these hip-hop degenerates. At best, you sound ridiculous and can't complete a sentence without popping a Glock and counting spinach. My shit is vintage, your career corresponds with finish. I punch out cold fronts, so run, see your dentist. It's the elementary game, no rules, it's what I play by. Nigga, you want the mic fight, we battle till we die. But death is just escaping, I ain't chasing you there. I got a soul and a physical composition to bear, nothing's fair. It's just a mere matter of how you balance it. Anybody with the ear can hear I am talented. Come challenge it, use the crowd for analysis. Pissing on MCs like my style needs dialysis. With so many skills, you need two minds to comprehend. I never knew that I could kill with the pen.
Am I giving up? Play your hands, get them up. Put my foot in the ass of the track until I get it stuck. Call an ambulance, how's your cash advance? I'ma stab your man, sit your ass down, nigga. You don't stand a chance fucking with my team. You know what I mean? I ain't Dr. King, I'll be the cracker down fucking with my dreams. I've been rapping since I don't know how long. Got so many styles, I don't even know what I'm on. I got a little biz and ODB, and I'm a fucking nigga up. If you niggas want to fuck with me, can you feel it? Nothing can save ya. It's just a little taste of the Chi-Town flavor. The girls of Sacramento, I'm a king like Pager. Attack the instrumental like SARS and Nature. Consumer ass slaves, let stars are major. But ain't nobody be with, I's gon' take ya. 7-letter word, okay, simple to say. Spell it R-E-S-P-E-C-K. Come on, yo, hey.
Brothers respect mine, I ain't gonna take now. Bow, from the gate.
I'm a Cancer, not a Gemini. Wave your hands, get 'em high. Sergeant of the Shy, you won't respect my authority. Niggas don't rhyme no more, they like long as the beat and chorus fly. Throw it in the store to buy. I bought that shit, I'm horrified. The rap Jimi Hendrix has landed. And this time, black people gon' understand it. I rock left-handed, same hand that I slapped your man with. And had your girl on some finger fucking the band shit. You wanna battle? I league, I squad league, and we can do it every weekend. Cause you weekend on these beats, I'm a beast, man. I should be on ESPN, CNN, on C-SPAN. See that niggas that know about the streets we ran. Unsigned, doing shows, no least than $3 grand. Get the ball, get smoked like Chong and Chi-Jan. Knock the fuck out like Cooley High, cold cheese, man.
7-letter word, okay, simple to say.
All right.
Spell it R-E-S-P-E-C-K.
Come on,
yo, hey. Brothers respect mine, I ain't gonna take now. Bow, from the gate now.
Never am I giving up. Play your hands, get 'em up. Get 'em people coming up. With the cops cutting us. 9 out of 10 live shit. They killing one of us. Drugs.
Fees with hemp from trees and pimp and seeds all the same. I tempt fees with hemp from trees and pimp and seeds all the same. I tempt fees with hemp from trees and pimp and seeds all the same. I tempt fees with hemp from trees and pimp and seeds all the same way. Who calls themselves pimps when they pull broads and pair with hair like Mark Simpson? Please, it seems I'm the Philly cream cheese with the milky ass lyrics you are pleased with. CIBs with brothers who are clowning like Ringling, singling out bitches when my spidey senses keeps tingling. Bring in my dicks to cunts is what licks means to blunts. I don't choke when the time is crunch. You better maintain 10 feet, maintain maintain 10 feet of distance. Immense meat will be made of your existence. Practice makes imperfections persistence. I lead by example. Let's say for instance, she would rather have my wood and sample my goods like a parliament record. But my poems are known for superstar status like group home. You get checked like microphones, you better go. Your speech is often words to say. Technically speaking, you're soft as an invertebrate. A strategic quadriplegic in which your CD sales to slip disc. I tempt thieves with pimple trees and pimple seeds all the same way. I tempt thieves with pimple trees and pimple seeds all the same way. I tempt thieves with pimple trees and pimple seeds all the same way. I tempt thieves with pimple trees and pimple seeds all the same way. Yo, I come to your metropolis, dropping to the point that my drop is the bottomless. Whose esophagus wants some? I leave Novocaine. All you niggas likely love me cause I became one. Your rhyming stance is propaganda, full of flying monkeys and purple pandas with the fifth of rum and Tropicana juice. A cute nigga with the girls while my angle seems obtuse. I wish both sexes have a truce and let us recycle till we make a crew. My rhyme talents makes me understand the whole of nature's balance. Astounding facts that has to keep my ass balanced. This is why I space from those that make siphon and break away from that shit just like a hyphen. Still I got trifling foes and those piping hot hoes and potheads that won't grow. Cause I tempt the thieves with pimple trees and pimple seeds all the same way. I tempt the thieves with pimple trees and pimple seeds all the same way. I tempt the thieves with pimple trees and pimple seeds all the same way. I tempt the thieves with pimple trees and pimple seeds all the same way.
Doug Infinite, Mr. Greenweeds, and I'm the capital D, Spam Tree. There's a simple little fact that you learn from living. Some brothers giving while the others are dripping. The succeed where the suckers fell flat. I couldn't see nothing, I feel that I was put here to achieve some purpose. First drop science on this hip-hop circus. Next keep it moving for my generation. What's next for you, cat? Yo, I don't know, stay patient. Creator got a plan, I'm just here to lend a hand. Press his agenda and stay in demand. You see we dripping in, delivering a little levity to liberate and keep it lively. Now let me demonstrate. Put the foot to the metal, speed the style up a little and motivate. You see I drag race while you racing in drag in a pace car stag with no airbag. I go fourth to fifth gear, steering clear of congestion. Collecting points when you in the intersections. Fast and the furious, go and get curious. You need to get serious, you dust it, period. Driving like a lush, no mapping in a rush. All gassed up, straight stripping the clutch. Ducks left in the lurch, get mad and grab steel. So I'm going shotgun, yo green, hit the wheel.
Let me tell you how I'm living. Driven as the rhythm in the flow. Driven with the drive of a car, with the toll, with the troll at the bridge, with the bridge in the middle, with terrain that's rocky like middle.
There's a simple little fact that you learn from living.
Some people giving while others stay driven. To succeed
where the suckers fell flat.
I couldn't see
nothing.
I feel that.
Yo, I was
the next time when you think you're jamming.
Yeah. Sun City, baby. You heard the voice. This is that fat ass diamond cut. The hype shit. We about to bring you Wayne live for the night. Yeah. Sun City, baby. You heard the voice. This is that fat ass diamond cut. The hype shit. We about to bring you Wayne live for the night. Sun City, baby. You heard the voice. This is that fat ass diamond cut. The hype shit. We about to bring you Wayne live for the 9-9. He off the motherfucking hook. This ain't no radio version. So move your kids back from the radio. He about to cuss, baby. Let's go.
I motivate with intensity. Insufficient mics is finished. Instantaneous is how I react, so I'll diminish your whole alliance. I'm so tired of rappers trying to be something that they ain't. You can't inherit the real, cause you can't even relate to the way that I feel when I'm exposing these skills. Weak MCs is the germ, I'm the suppressor to kill. Your thoughts this mad ill, and every rap you write your ass claiming that you pack steel. You need to let the gun you always talk about what's off and kill. The fake lyrics you spill, cause most niggas ain't real. So enter my circumference and suffer the circle.
circumstance. Your opinion I ban, cause wannabes I can't stand. You lack the confidence. I constantly drop abundant hits, mental punishment. On inadequate challenges, cause I'm on some whack career shit. Plus I'm dominant with a mind that provides accurate hits. Immaculate shit, like gymnastics, I'm flipping the script. And keep my mind infinite like knowledge. You intended to finish me, but your thoughts got demolished. Cause you're not in a position to test my expertise till they lie, say peace. They know the business, mistakes town the street. You shouldn't try to compete. You're delicate, I drop rhymes like sleep. And delete the techniques you're free. As I respond with action, they convert. Act as tactics, you forfeit. Cause you and your crew be on some whole shit I got. So with a capital S, kill stress, no contest. I'm too complex, and plus I'm crucial without conflicts. Yeah, it's like that.
Observe not to sound like the next time when you think you're jamming. Observe not to sound like the next time when you think you're jamming. Observe not to sound like turn this up just a little more. Should even fuck with it, bro. I walk the night rhyming, I'm a bomber, nigga like a winter coat. Have them on death row searching for an interscope. Yet I sparkle like Irene Cara, symbolize dope like sirens through terror. Mary just had a baby, someone else decapitated. Flashbacks and past raps make me so glad I made it. Players is getting traded. I drop a gem on them whose style is jaded. My juice is grated. Shit is so banging, niggas say it's gang related on philosophers rink of thought. I've skated with precision. Cruises getting split like decisions. Karma let it ride in collision. Vision like Kaliko or Intella. I battle stars in stellar regions. My thought scheme is like my offspring. Now it's teething. My reason to rhyme applies to season and time. Season the mind, body, and reaches divine. Mind's cookouts. I'm leaving the swine. Verbal vegetarian. Squash beef with Ice Cube. Came in this rap life new. Now I'm fully clothed with flows. You tricks can't hide behind expensive cars and clothes. Whole niggas I expose like Luke does hoes in videos. With classic material, imperial and rugged like. Got mag, but my slug's a mic. You fake like a smile, like a hug, I'm tight. Skip ladies, this is Ripple motherfucker night. Oracle air outs, niggas don't even run for cover right. Downtown, interracial lovers hold hands. I breathe heavy like an old man with a cold pair of old style. Hold a stone out profile, mixed between Malcolm X and Seth when I go wild. Hold mics like a second, nothing to the second coming. Humming, coming towards you with power like Forrest do. Hip hop, you my bitch and like a Ford, I'm exploring you. Some whack niggas be cool with them, I stay cordial. Flow at room temperature, cats is presumed miniature like golf. Soft like Tiger Woods. And real nigga angles I've stood with waist is geometric. Don't need to rob banks with dyke bars to set it. I levitate to the occasion, lounge like a lyricist. Rhyme wise, you a rest haven. You sat by the door, spook like I was Wes Craven. You need to do more deleting and less saving. Appraising hell, raising heaven as the bill on my page 11. What you should have known from day one, you will on day 7. Hungry hip hop junkie in the city. Hungry hip hop junkie in the city. Hungry hip hop junkie in the city.
The moon illuminate and more these mashed men and mutilate. Kid, I stomp them out for real, so why the fuck could you relate? No pieces, bad beef. Egos crash like Amtrak. My new shit be spreading through the streets like it's anthrax. Send you all to hell again, dirty but yet elegant. Seen you at your show, y'all facts blow like Duke Ellington. Should be banned from rapping, cause something bad could happen. When you see me on the street, don't say shit like Charlie Chaplin. Matthew the evangelist, crazy off the cannabis. Break your fucking arm and then I'll autograph the bandages. The short shot, wicked metaphors, keeping your door locked. Looking creepy on the CTA and getting off on your stop. Whack rappers get crapped on and thrown off the platform. Incoming, Morty's got his shit talking hat on. Skull and crossbones, triple X's, cats are so fake. Morty's pen been poisoned since his Bell Biv DeVoe tape. When I rock his pine boxes, black suits and organs. Killing shit, smashing pumpkins like Billy Corgan. So what the fuck's the problem? Begging you to want some, cause it ain't a real family jewels party till the cops come. Now when I got that look in the eye and I'm high, staring at your entourage. When I see you half step and you're down to your last breath, don't let me finish the job. When you
who's that? Profound be the name, son. How many can get with this creation? It ain't none since day one. I write from the night to the day come. That you fake rappers should stay away from. So listen up, while you sipping up
hands in the air, get them up till you feel I ripped enough. Incredible, my freestyle skill is impeccable. I liquefy lyrics so my style is undetectable. I wreck shows with a direct blow. In the streets, my name echoes, but I keep a still face death row. On rhyme nights, I'm basking in the limelight. So cold that I'm hot like bare skin touching dry ice. I'm loving my life while you niggas are born losers. When I perform, people are swarm like stormtroopers. So get it straight, my point guard skills about to penetrate. Taking hip hop back is a statement that I reiterate. Putting an end to you fakes. I'm trying to find the best way to stop you in your tracks, like when that gat is in your chest plate. Over the edge, I'ma toss them off. Body start hauling off. Your girl signing off. Profound the bomb like a Molotov. I keep you bleeding while there's lesson to be repeating. And you little like Malcolm before he accepted the teachings. Never mind what you thinking, this is destiny speaking. I'm deleting and stopping these niggas from eating. Who said I would lose to all you whack MCs? How that sound? Not profound. Some said I wouldn't make it after MTV. How that sound? Not profound. How you talk about Chicago and never mention me? How that sound? Not profound. You want pro as an enemy in your vicinity? How that sound? Not profound. I ain't sipping on Cristal, so don't even ask me. Ain't glorifying guns nor the female anatomy. Battle me and that's suicide committed tragically. Actually insanity for thinking you outlasted me. I'm killing these niggas, they rhyme about their vanity. My strategy is far too advanced for your capacity. It has to be known to the world you couldn't handle me. So add up the rappers I've subtracted mathematically, melodically. Moving on the stage while they watching me. And really you should be forbidden like sodomy. Who's stopping me when my mob is deeper than Prodigy? Hip hop's a part of me. I bleed it through my arteries. I'm better than norm. You embedded in porn. I'm bringing thunder and lightning for you to weather the storm. See, I win at this for the 13 years that I've been at this. My written's evolved to scrolls of vivid images. You spinning chips, mimic this so you remember this. I bring powerful phrases, kill you with these sentences. Profounds on this mic, it's out of control now. Send you to the drawing board to revise your whole style. Niggas rhyming about smoking and think they dope now. I should light up on hip hop so people see it's hope now. Examine your lyrics and I break down your whole sound. The verdict is in, all of this flagrant is so foul. Who said I would lose to all you whack MCs? How that sound? Not profound. Some said I wouldn't make it after MTV. How that sound? Not profound. How you talk about Chicago and never mention me? How that sound? Not profound. You want pro as an enemy in your vicinity? How that sound? Not profound. Yeah, profound coming at you.
Sick of making the hottest shit.
DJ Rule 1.
I mean, who the fuck hotter than us,
Single-minded pros.
Who hotter than us? You don't know, do you? Surely not them motherfuckers in the Blaze battle. surely not them motherfuckers on Direct Effect, right? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Now, who could be conceived back in 73? With skills like the planet Earth was never to see. With the ability way beyond most of his peers. But never to get the recognition for it for years. Who could move to Killer Cali at the age of 4? And by the age of 12 or 13, wage a war. And who could sneak into the clubs where he didn't belong? And not leave until he got a chance and did him a song. Who could gangbang True Blue, SYC, and tell rappers, if you really want the best, try me. And who could kick shit that every sober man and blunt smoker like? Who could win open mic after open mic? Shit, who could have Cali on lock at 18 and get locked for traffic and I couldn't stay clean? Who knew that the July 10th cancer was loose? Well, guess the fuck what, kid? The answer is juice. Who could win 50 battles, rip hella guys before the cable stations even had it televised? So ill till I can't even debate myself. Like Jordan shit, I had to motivate myself. Who makes most rappers wanna tuck their pins, get on stage and probably do just enough to win? Who could get behind 3 strokes and not get flustered and still get the green like Tiger and Augusta?
Niggas one by one, there's no left.
Observe the best for a fat beast to rest.
You see how it's all about me now. 20 G's a show, punk beat out just the freestyle.
Serving niggas one by one, there's no left.
I do it off the head and niggas swear I'm using 10 pins. You see how it's all about me now. 20 G's a show, punk beat out just the freestyle.
Shit, who can make your girl go nuts, make your freak wet? Who's 27 and hasn't even hit his peak yet? Who lectures some? Who gets you sprung? Who's heavy as a motherfucking metric ton? Like my nigga Obscure, the best is yet to come. Who could rise at 6 p.m. just to set the sun? Who could turn down a deal with Jive? Or who would? And still be the only black person in my hood? Who's negotiating record deals with Puff? Who's spending 100 G's like it's familiar stuff? Who's fucking with Rude? Who's fucking with Juice? Who's hotter than the hottest when he up in the booth? Who thinks that real rap is really priceless, G? What's a rapper off the head that
as fucking nice as me. Nigga, who keep the gun, move pounds of herb? Who supply them little niggas laying down on the curb? Whose DJ is rude enough to cope with mine? Who's ill but hasn't even wrote his dopest rhyme? Who's VP and who's the motherfucking president here? And who was born on earth, motherfucker, and who was sent here? Who's raw energy, heavyweight aggression? Freestyle once, close down the whole session. Who got a Philips 30-inch big screen tinted? Who wrote this whole song in fucking 15 minutes, nigga?
Serving niggas one by one till there's no left.
Observe the best for a fat beast to rest.
You see, pal, it's all about me now. 20 G's a show, punk beat out just the freestyle.
Serving niggas one by one till there's no left. You think somebody's ill as J.U. Ice, that nigga isn't.
You see, pal, it's all about me now. 20 G's a show, punk beat out just the freestyle.
Serving niggas one by one till there's no left.
Observe the best for a fat beast to rest.
You see, pal, it's all about me now. 20 G's a show, punk beat out just the freestyle.
Serving niggas one by one till there's no left. You think some niggas saw me on the mic, that nigga's deep.
You see, pal, it's all about me now. 20 G's a show, punk beat out just the freestyle.
Yeah, rhyme sayers, my niggas, idea, my nigga, crime, my nigga, Bozak gangsters, cuz my niggas. Anybody else? Not my nigga. You not my nigga.
I can feel a chill when the night sky whispers. My lost tribe survive hurricanes and twisters. I hold mics tight to my hand blisters. My transistors picking up ancient ancestors. I find myself alone, commence the zone. Then leave behind another rhyme like monuments in stone. That stand the test of time, manifest the rhyme. Spill wine, kill swine, long as the sun still shine. We snatch titles, smash idols, engraven images. My ghetto street, rebel fleet, practice daily scrimmages so you can stop believing the lies they've been feeding. With every breath, I defy death through proper breathing. Inspired to write, I shed light with the pen. Slay devils with the truth and raise youth to men. Now who rock the spotting, holding unk like Akhenaten, and reach land to teach man what he has forgotten. While the blind look for signs of the end to come, the wise rise early to pray for wisdom. We rise early, work late, meditate, dedicate time to elevate the mind state, build faith to guard against evil. We kill snakes and pythons. We don't write songs, we write wrongs. Give thanks and live lifelong. We'll live long, stay strong and live lifelong. We'll live long. From my beanie to my kundalini, I inhale long. From my beanie to my kundalini, I inhale prana. Atlantean king from the land of Guana. I was breathing underwater for months, emerged like fish, the air in my lungs. My physical frame came from the earth's crust. 99 elements plus cosmic dust, mixing mortar. That's earth and water, fire and wind. I transcend physical borders to compose this God body through mitosis. Change the landmass when I blast high explosives. Now it's time to build, but just before I start to wreck, this architect must erect where the stars connect, like a rhymes belt. I'm dropping signs that's felt. The mental giants dealt blows that crack granite, but the 85 lack the third eye to understand it. While 10% suffer from the fear of a black planet. While the blind look for signs of the end to come, the wise rise early. Pray for them, it's done, we rise early. Work late, take, dedicate time to make the fake state. Mind state, build faith to guard against evil. We kill snakes and pythons. We don't write songs, we write wrongs. Give thanks and live lifelong. We'll live long, stay strong and live lifelong. We'll live long. Look not to my external, cause what's external will one day return to the infernal. While what's internal is eternal. What's in my journal does not concern you. Learn to respect the intellect, and my fire will burn you. This shit I'm spitting at, I'm splitting atoms. This is sex to your cerebral cortex. I made your hands ache trying to translate my raw text. It's like a lifetime of research went into each verse. When my soul finally reached earth, I landed feet first. My word extension penetrate the third dimension. When I meditate, I vibrate at a rate to great dimension. Then I levitate to a higher plane. On a brainstorm, down the eye of a hurricane. No sense of place, tossed in outer space, lost without a trace. I strike without warning, then survive the storm and rise to light the morning. While the blind look for signs of the end to come, the wise rise early to pray for wisdom. We rise early, work late, meditate, dedicate time to elevate the mind state, build faith to guard against evil. We kill snakes and pythons. We don't write songs, we write wrongs. Give thanks and live lifelong. We'll live long, stay strong and live lifelong. We'll live long.
212 in the building, right here, Headnock Radio. This is how we do it every Wednesday from 6:30 till about 8:30. We talk over the beats right there, and then we pick up the needle like this and just bring it back. You know what I mean? You can't do this with an MP3. But anyways, this is how we're doing it tonight. All Chicago music, a lot of classics being played tonight. You just heard some Akbar, and before that, we had some Single-Minded Pros. Shout out to my man DJ Rude One, still holding it down, doing his thing with the Elementary. He had me guest up there a few weeks ago. I should say a few months ago. Shout out to my man Rude One, Sean Dervis, I see you. Shout out to my man Precise in the building. You can check his music out also. Just hit us up in the chat room. Let us know where we can check you out. And if you want to send us anything, just send us an email. You can hit me up at DJ REALLONE at yahoo.com. Yeah, this instrumental's crazy right here. I believe that's Panic. But we're going to keep it going for about another 30 or 40 minutes. Try to get a few more joints on. You can check us out on YouTube. Just type in Headnock Radio. Ustream Headnock Radio. I'm DJ Real One. My man Jay Bennett in the building. My man Precise, I see you. Shout out my man Preach checking us out. All the MCs in Chicago still holding it down. My man Visual, Matlock, Ecliptic Shadow, Ideologist. I mean, there's so many. Precise, I see you. I'm just going to get back into the music, man, because there's too many people to shout out. Let's go.
Nah, cuz you kinda ill as no, on the real. Alright?
Triangle offense type.
Triangle, baby. Ain't nobody with you. Alright? I want you to run the point on this one. Alright? Let's do it. Nah, cuz you kinda ill as no, on the real. Alright?
Triangle offense type.
Triangle, baby. Ain't nobody with you. Alright? I want you to run the point on this one.
Alright? Let's jump out the speakers on this.
I roast till they beg me to change the subject. I write, arrange, and publish brains in the street at point blank range in public. When I spit around like a semi-auto with a queasy clip, meeting Earl, leaving your back open like a hospital gown. You better bite more than the locks to beat me. Who you f***ing with been nice since Christ was on a box of weed. He's left cheeks peeled apart. Got falling from the heavens. Don't know whether to build an ark. Dragging his the antagonist stick. Got a lip and fisted, dragon fisted with a fofo magnum biscuit with no religious, ethnic, or racial exception. Squeezing off with a nut busting facial expression. You a monopoly house in a volcano vicinity. I ain't got shit to lose except unlike you, my anal virginity. Let juice catch bodies and I'ma catch the. My trigger finger got a bad case of crabs. Now who wanna scratch the itch?
Hey, bye, they got problems. I decapitate the nemesis. It's limitless. Juices here, evacuate the premises. More than metaphorical. My lyrics paint images. I'm the one to get in practice. Just don't want to scrimmage with. On the charge of being funky, the court found you innocent. I hope your little part-time jobs got good benefits. In a sense, I'm the cat they never should have went against. Spinning this to make your mama break down and reminisce. If rap was the Bible, I'd have got you during Genesis. It's Silence of the Lambs and MCs can lose some skin in this moment. Bass lines pumped like adrenaline. The type to set a battle off while eating lunch and Bennigan's. Like being in the movies, the audience is listening. I battle any rapper for the right amount of Benjamins. Make me have to get my pen again. I'm making sure we squint and fall like NTN.
other rappers. With other rappers. It's me and T, I don't know no other fucking rappers. We don't open for no one. After my flow's done, show's done, rest of y'all can go home, son. It's so fun when foes come, I so gun them hoes run. Buckshots, cause blood clots. Fuck with us, your luck stops. Props at nut spots. Just watch. Soon as I get a rush drops. You corns can't perform in my city, so be warned. You ain't ready to fuck with us, stick to kitty porn. You still a child, stay away from the wild wild. Our guns go, and your guns go. Now, some guys might feel they can come to the Shy Ice Grill and try to find my skill. Still, wind up on my highlight reel. Fly type skill, ill like Mike with the pill. Change your mind, if all you see is MJ's hang time and gang signs, you must be plain blind. Trained by the sound, we straight slime. Whether running trains on dimes or running the train lines. Spray cans or spray nines. Break dance or break spines. Split frames, frame lanes for crimes. Spit flames and flames. While I bang rhymes, you get banged from behind like Sean with state time. It's a shame. This business is wicked, and kids in this district can get sadistic if you diss or dismiss it. Dig it, you'll be driven to a ditch, dripping liquid, you dickless little dipshit. What could you do to my crew? It's precise on the 1 and 2. In front of you, my trees coming through it. And what you do, and how you feel, and what you want. Not how much, far from a sucker should, or step like you beat. Am I lying? No, he's for real. Keep the deal. Ever since vocabulary's real, 2 live motherfuckers bring the ruckus and crash your area, blast and bury ya, mass hysteria.
Slow flow, Sean of death, so y'all foes know who's best.
Didn't expect the rhyme fest to represent. Some was hoping I was hesitant, so they could exceed this excellence, saying I was whack from the get-go. Flipping they lip broke and see me coming in they tiptoe. Allies and so-called friends is plenty envious. Ain't my fault the jealous hearted marks remain penniless and outdated. I heard your girl got your house raided. You got her hair done, you should've got her mouth braided. But now you thought it was a folklore. And I was trying to warn you about that broke chord till it made my throat sore. And now she's messing with the man that she really wants. You need to be the fall guy for stressing with them silly stunts. Them Philly blunts got your brain cells clouded. You say it ain't addictive, but I seriously got it. Cause yo, I knew your ass when she was this small. It's just them cigarettes that stunted your growth. You only this tall. Instead he trying to play the big man. You need a big hand. You coming up but steady drowning in the quicksand. You just a turkey ass brother talking stuff. A little bit of something, but he wasn't much of nothing. You talk about the stuff that you done, but you bluff. It's a little bit of something, but it wasn't much enough. Yo man, don't even step in my direction with the puffin'. Rhyme best if you say something else, just snuff. You used to be down, but now your ass is much enough.
Yeah. Southside motherfuckers. Yeah. 99 motherfuckers. Yeah. Southside motherfuckers. Yeah. 99 motherfuckers. Gun City Records. Black Genevieve. Northside motherfuckers. 2-1D. Greg D. Motherfuckers. Check it. Yo, nigga, it's hot out. Nigga, it's hot outside. Cops outside. Motherfuckers still selling rocks outside. Sweet got me so annoyed, a nigga drain dry. So I stumbled out the front of 10 stride. Walked up the street, man fucked up. My niggas walked up like me, you fucked up. Man, I'm blowed as hell, homie, you can't tell how to smell from my coat. Choke niggas like spring web, dick. Niggas, here, a mirror, when I think got rich. Got rich, heard them niggas copping bricks last night about 6. Caught a case of Florida, money turned snitch. You know about this bitch? The bag with the drugs in it, heard it got switched. Found the ass in the ditch, man, this life is a bitch. But fuck it, you can't quit. And if you win it, you better defend it. Cause disappointing no return when you cross that scrimmage. The niggas love to dig a hole just to put your ass in it. And I done been there, done that, smoke weed, so crack. You added too much baking sodas, why your shit didn't come back? I love rap. Niggas on my team, they a gut clap. Any motherfucker on that body boy, they act for real though. My nigga, yo, DV is the pinnacle. Tell these niggas how it went down about a week ago.
Can't leave these damn streets is burnt out, but we must eat bud. Watch you trust, it's hot out. Cops is out deep, every day is a risk. The other day, me and B got pressed. On our way out the X, projects. Dicks checking for weapons and shit. It's time to flip a project. Get the fam paid in the process. Blow off the modes with our contacts. It's in the goal, that's how it goes. We can just go and do
process. Fuck these soft crews, they no object. We can't sidestep, show you where the nine's kept. You gon' see me pushing the man's concept. MTV doesn't get it till it's MC.
Beyond, Tree, Scarecrow, 12 o'clock noon. Musical mirage, dreams of poetical collage. Dreams of poetical collage. Musical dreams of poetical collage. 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 In midair, I be suspended. My levitations exceeding extreme altitudes. There I hover in my craft of arts. Then I depart for the basements of the desert to wrestle with the sand spiders. I've seen those that lack the free hand. They be tracing from my easel, now their picture's worth a million words. I walk the trails of the ocean floors. Now if you're swimming in the shallow, you'll be swallowed. Digested by volcanic tidal waves of lava that vaporize any spies, invaders of my harvest. I tunnel through to the recess of the mind, imprisoned in the current of the cyclone, maximizing my overdrive. I'm processing words at random, existing only as a tangent from the norm. My intelligence be deformed, mutated thoughts a thunk. I be the scarecrow surrounded by the corn. Among my crops, I farm the food for thought to feed the need of the weeded. The porch light beyond, we're frozen by the beams. Dreams of poetical collage. Dreams of poetical collage. It be dreams of poetical collage. I'm having dreams of poetical collage. It be dreams of poetical collage. Extend through planes of the real and beyond. Feel compositions with poetic form. Storm through conditions unseen by the
reminds me of snow cones, penny candy, lemon heads, broke bones. I love B Street, breaking sucks, hated ozone. Before violent raps and pirate gas, pirate hats. Before the reign of the thug, ace cracks and cars jack, free hardcore. Corners hell, less ugly mugs and more cardboard. Uprock, aggro, backspin, freeze. Mama made me Pop-Tarts, Eggos, and grilled cheese. My jewelry was a shoestring on my neck to hold my keys. Begging my mama like, please, let me get some money for some ice cream before the truck leave. Chase it up the block like, please stop. Cop the giant freeze pop. Throw a rock at the back when it ease off. Before Puffy and all this damn rap about money. We was on Stingray Schwins and the black and gold Harvey. Street lights came on. I came in dusty, had no hand on my arm, so I never got musty. Back then, we as a people seemed to be more trusting. It was better shit. Report card at East excellent. Barbecue sauce on chips, pickles, peppermints, Dixie sticks, wax slips, quarter juice, duck, goose when all the schools still had hoops. Rim slap, niggas shoot. Not many had daddies, but we all had moms. Before the pressure to be wrong, getting sweated by the law. Then I tell my little niggas, meet me up at the candy store.
The place was Chicago.
It won't get you to hang around out here on Wall Street, boy.
I gotta go to Chicago.
Loving the love, I'm loving my life, I'm loving this beat, I'm loving this mic, I'm loving that feeling that we feel when it all goes right.
First of all, I love life, and I love how this is going down. I love my mama and love to kick it out of town. I love my first love for showing me love. I love the most high in the heavens up above. I love friendships, the ones that's real cause they last. I love thoughts of the past, it always make me laugh. I love family, the value is all we got. I love to go to the spot, nobody gets shot. I love summer, especially the one soft breeze. I love the fall, admiring the colors of leaves. I love winter, the snow makes you wanna stay in. I love spring cause I know it starts over again.
I'm loving the love, I'm loving my life, I'm loving this beat, I'm loving this mic, I'm loving that feeling that we feel when it all goes right. I'm loving the love, I'm loving my life, I'm loving this beat, I'm loving this mic, I'm loving that feeling that we feel when it all goes right.
Know what I love? I love loving
in the club. I love sleeping on my grandmother's rug and my mom's hugs. I love looking at clouds. I love Minister Kane. Plus I love the rain. Ain't that strange? I love my older sister Pie and my mama's baby girl. I love the fact that my brother left the seas in the world. I love the love of my life. I love the flight of a kite. I love my mother's only son like I love my own life. I love holding it still. I love keeping it real. And I love the way the Remy and the water make me feel. I love chicken and bread. I love killing is red. I love the floor when I'm drunk. I love to hear what I said. I'm loving the love. I'm loving my life. I'm loving this beat. I'm loving this mic. I'm loving that feeling that we feel when it all goes right. I'm loving the love. I'm loving my life. I'm loving this beat. I'm loving this mic. I'm loving that feeling that we feel when it all goes right.
See, I love simple things, like eating dinner at Willisteens. I love the moments and the joy it brings. It's like believing Santa and the toys he brings. It's just the love for the love, you know what I mean. I love to wake up and know I got that breath for life. I love to lay down and get that good sleep at night. I love to see O and Jazz and watch them grow. I love to show them love just to let them know. I love my new life and I love the places I've gone. I love hip-hop, especially them real rap songs. I love the Windy City, cause it's always home. I love the love, hit me up on the phone.
I'm loving the love. I'm loving my life. I'm loving this beat. I'm loving this mic. I'm loving that feeling that we feel when it all goes right. I'm loving the love. I'm loving my life. I'm loving this beat. I'm loving this mic. I'm loving that feeling that we feel when it all goes right. I love shooting the shit when nobody's shooting the shit. I like it when they love how I'm shooting the gear. And when I shoot from the hip, I love the response I get. I love life, but I really love what's after it. I love the clap and shit. Love the track and the way you make me snap and shit. Hey, love, what is happening? I love you and the way that you support the kid. The way you catch the slack when I flip my lid. I love when Dre said, just the effing thanks I get. I think that was sick. I love cats and shit, but I love all my dogs. Now ain't that a switch? I know you're feeling this. I'm loving the love. I'm loving my life. I'm loving this beat. I'm loving this mic. I'm loving that feeling that we feel when it all goes right. I'm loving the love. I'm loving my life. I'm loving this beat. I'm loving this mic. I'm loving that feeling that we feel when it all goes right. I'm loving the love. I'm loving my life. I'm loving this beat. I'm loving this mic. I'm loving that feeling that we feel when it all goes right.
Yeah, just a fly love song, y'all. Just a fly love song. Yeah, it's a fly love song, y'all. It's just a fly love song.
Yes, sir, in the building. DJ Real One, Headnock Radio. I had to talk over this beat. This right here is one of my favorite Common tracks of all time. I mean, it's just ridiculous, the production on that album. We only played about 2 or 3 Common joints. There's so much raw talent out here. Before that, you heard Abstract Mind State, Love Song. We still got about 20 more minutes in the show. I just had to stop to join and shout out my man No ID, dug him on the production. Ridiculous. Let's get back into it.
Check it on the one, yo, calm is go to come. Check it on the one, yo, calm is go to come. Let's check it out. Ha.
My raps do laps around tracks and adapt to any environment. I'm the comma chameleon. I used to pop the wheelie on my blue and gray Stingray that had mags. That was when bitches had Gucci bags. It wasn't rockin' starters, looking harder than niggas. Hoes wore clothes that exposed their figures. They 7-stepped in the jam. Next up, police come. Fights there would be one. Numbers I get at least one. We come to the get together with whatever. You wouldn't know how deep it was. We all didn't sit together. Eat up all your vittles, drink your brew, and then step to the next cue. Let's do it again, y'all. That was when mad was tall and fat was cold. The days of old Chicago and Fun Town and shorties, we run round, play strikeout till sundown. That shit ain't as fun now. And the cities all run down. We troop down to Jewtown, talk a cat down on some gear, have enough for a Polish and cop fair. I step. And we used to be bubbles to think about who used to cop our liquor. Our neighborhood father figures. I'm out with the crew, ain't nothing to do, but our fingers be rolling. Ain't nowhere to go, so I hook up with a hoe while our fingers be rolling. You gotta make a stop, take a leak and get some tops, cause our fingers be rolling. We're gonna hit the streets for some brew and some eats, cause our fingers be rolling. I got more rhymes than the man. I got folks had styles since the winter McDowell, wearing boats and penny loafers, so I had a nickel in mind. We used to hoop in my yard, but now I dribble the rhyme. It's like raindrops couldn't make our game stop. Skeeter hit from that same spot. Tomorrow tore my shit down, get down. Put your body in motion, only the strong survive. Whether on the 6 or the 5. Live inside the sets used to be at the Racket. Wrong club with music by Andre Hatchett. Or either beat by Ferris at them country club parties. Would be hot as hell, house does it, yeah. Sawyer's, I would go there. Hip-hop clubs were so rare. I like the music anyway, and it was always hoes there. Whitney Young and Kenwood was said to have the best chicks, but mostly High Park and V-Hoes is who I mess with. The best shit was trooping to the loop with your positions. Cutting class ticket ass, but still go to division. Over your malice career while his old girl was at work. Bust a spoolie on the spread, but still have some on your shirt.
I knew a lot of women and a dope I quote. And as for personality, they have no hope, cause they like to grip on the drug man's pocket. They should stop it, he only wants to knock it. Simple and plain if you're up on a game, cause they remain to show that they have no brains. So I drop script, shoot the gift, and uplift this here situation on the strength. I knew a girl named Susie, lips looser than Lucy's, but she turned out to be a floozy. Dressed to impress, there was none sexier at the best clubs. Yo, Susie was a regular. Out one night I ran into Miss It, asked her for a date and got the full script dick. She said, AG, yo, that's kinda funny. You just began rapping, so I know you don't want money. You don't drive a Benz, you don't own a beeper. If you had a woman, how could you ever keep her? Anyway, I got a man that owns a drug spot and stay cool as long as he pays the cops. I said, what happened when his money is spent? And she replied, ain't nothing going on but the rent. Man, I was pissed, yo, I could've killed her. She dissed the G, cause I'm not a drug dealer. No type of drug dealer, baby.
There once was a magician, tricked by a Christian. This religion became the crucifixion of all indigent, pre-existing from SBC to K and Noah May D. Louis Cypher, break the selection, a natural selection, undetected through centuries infected. Louis tribe of artisans, now lost marksman with my cross. Hands beamed at the devil's head with his army of the dead. First up, 7 rise, the devil dreads. Instead grabs Buddha and rolls a cigar. In comes Muhammad, toss the mortar, blows his car. Eyes red, 6 cities burn in flames around the globe. And Christ is still waiting on his pager for the code. Mephisto, Felice, turn the police into the beast. And soul land to the alien, creating metro monstrosities. Like temples rose from the seas, and our soldiers came from the trees and stones of ancient countries. Louis loaded lasers in retaliation, scorching nations and changed the ocean's current. We were determined, out deterrent. The feathered serpent flew in with the hooded Merlin. The devil thought he had the whole world in his corner pocket, but he was on his last rocket. And Jesus on the street with his hand on his heat finally got that beat. And for those in slumber, the number was the code of the beast.
Hey, yo, my styles transform and swarm, just like storms, come in all shapes and forms. Can be hard like horns, like your girl can keep me warm. On point like unicorns, can house you like thorns, stamina like hair perms. Smoke you like Sherm, infectious like germs. Be my buck robbers and towel, we turnstiles, freestyle. We bringing smiles to crowd like food and shelter on Christmas Day to a homeless child. Working words, I'm a veteran. Styles be the medicine. Cut them lights off and on like Calm Edison. Top 10, and you can ask Paul and David Letterman. Hey yo, hey yo. My styles be sick like obese people when they're intimate. Connected minds with lines like phrases on the internet. Erratic drops it, no doubt we rocks it. Brother L's ahead of his time like fiber optics. I got this little world locks in my pocket. When I spread through heads like the plague in the
my raps tighten up like wrenches. I'm old school like the Grinches. I'm lyrically coming full blast like an army out of trenches. In all actuality, a lot of MCs and snitches. I'm connected to their brains like a ghetto girl's extensions and pinches. Every time my word hit a nerve, it's absurd. I got you shaking like Catherine Hepburn. Word is born. My zodiac sign is Capricorn. Every time the static rip the mic, we lead a party torn. So go on your peeps and bear witness. The sickness, lyrical knives to your spine. You rap like actual fact. I kick it whether that or wax. I make crews collapse. You're under pressure like gas. What's the haps, hops? I rain lyrics like H2O drops. Top brains and knots lay crews like cops. It don't stop. My crew should've won an award at the props. Crews came in flocks and marked X in their own box. My rhymes is good for your soul like greens, cornbread, and hocks. Keep them styles catchy like apps. Feet to got you mentally light as a feather. I'm as heavy as an ox. I stay ripping mics like brokers stand the floor selling stocks. Who locks it down? Hit you with the verbs, adjectives, and pronouns. And strictly represent that Chi-Town underground.
Erratic. Like an opera, a tragedy full of sons and dancing kids who think they Butch Cassidy. Everybody claiming to be Tom Berry to the main character. Flash damages like Dillinger. I ain't feeling you, filling your mind with moonshine and you rhyme. I was strikes and fancy, reverted to the state of a chimpanzee. Backstage, I peeped the panties on you pansies. In your dressing room, you met your doom. When the phantom slipped in and vamped them on cue, I stepped on stage and steadied you. And your co-star got starstruck and muffed up. Spot took by the all-star who tossed him in the orchestra pit. We orchestrated a skit, impromptu for the crowd. But how we stomped you and stopped you. It's the phantoms of the opera.
To your senses, ask not ask, rhyme the skillless niggas that cross over, cross me. So now you chartless, the heartless acts of savagery that you display within your narrations are not negated by my actions. To build and destroy is my only task. With the look of a b-boy, it's my only mask. At last, a vast mass of morons to cheer you on to witness your death the last song. So as the nights grow dim, you start to reap the grim benefits for promoting that bull. You didn't want to realize when I tried to civilize the uncivilized. Wise guys, but now things are getting drastic. In fact, it's getting hectic. You should have learned the laws, mathematics. So when your mic starts to feedback and you feel the cool breeze and the sound of the western leaves, you know it's the family tree. The phantoms of the opera.
I creep in like a Mr. Promatine, keep the primate primal teams off the scene. From the opening curtain call, you were certain to fall off the hallway, destined to be on Broadway, hitting their head first and face down. Permanent paralysis in the waist down. down. Capitals, capital punishment and banishment. It's for kicking your phony stories of false glory to court, claiming on your playbill to be way ill. But phony theatrics is in need of pediatrics. You know you lack the tactics. Everybody acts on the same wax script. Now act 1, scene 1, they get signed. Act 1, scene 2, they lose their mind. Act 2, scene 1, they go-go. Act 3, scene 1, they lose their soul. Act 4, scene 1, they come soft. Act 4, scene 2, they fall the hell off. Now Act 5, scene 1, they still make front page. But Act 5, scene 2, they get thrown off the stage by the Phantoms of the Opera. See, it's the Phantoms of the Opera.
In the track, I start to run mine. Make a double platinum, motherfucker feel unsigned. If you East Coast, you better chill and let your gun rhyme. West Coast niggas better me like time. Usually I zone when the joint beam. Taking green to green. Scrimmaging, I only script hip imaging. That's whether you a solo motherfucker or with a team. I'm worse than Rakim, you should see me when I fiend. I leave the starship like Spock and then I beam. I gotta rip a rapper, I'm possessed by the dough. Nigga didn't want to battle shit, how was I to know? Some say that I'm conceited, but I ain't giving no fuck. Cause when I talk, I back my shit up just like a tow truck. Big J.U. Creativity, dope freestyler, dope battle MC. He can't write songs, yo, that's what they used to say. Until they heard this song that I done dropped today. Come on, Big J.U. Creativity, a dopest freestyler, dope battle MC. He can't write songs, so that's what they used to say. Until they heard this joint that I done dropped today. And Big Juice a up weapon on any punk stepping. Cause my life is all about ripping, fuck repping. I'm the wrong game show for niggas luck pressing. And you can see my name next time you're slut dressing. The tattoo is plain as day, son, so fuck guessing. It says Big Juice, thanks for the nut session. I cut press and package you so-called battle rappers. What's best is smacking you hoes will tattle after. Tell the hood I had that motherfucker in a quandary. And the bitch was hanging off my lines like the laundry. Rip every state up, amateur grade up. A hungry rap public, they eat what I create up. My tape sells cause of the amount of slick skills. Your shit be getting passed like counterfeit bills. Now motherfuckers really know who to book. I'm like A&R, niggas don't even make it to the hook. Big J.U. Creativity, dope freestyler, dope battle MC. He can't write songs, that's what the people say. Until they heard this verse that I dropped today. Come on, it's Big J.U. and creativity. The dopest freestyler, dope battle MC. He can't write songs, though, that's what they used to say. Until they heard this cut that I done did today. I wrote this.
No doubt. That's how we do it. Headnock Radio. Every Wednesday from 6:30 till about 8:30. It's almost that time to get out of here. We just did it right there with 2 hours of all Chi-Town's finest. MCs, DJs, and groups. Last week, my man Catch went in with 2 hours of all Chi-Town music, and he did his thing. So if you missed that show, check him out on YouTube, Ustream. Just do a search for Headnock Radio. We're trying to do this internet thing, you know. You can follow me on Twitter in the Twilding at DJ Real One. And you know it wouldn't be a show if I didn't shout out my man Soundwave, aka MJ, in the building. Jay Bennett holding down the chat room right there. In the background, you got a dope producer, my man Maker. He's definitely doing his thing. I had a Freddie Gibbs joint I wanted to get on, but we'll have to try to get it on next week. And as promised, I was going to get that tongue twist on. I know everybody's been waiting for that. So I'm going to get that tongue twist on right now. Once again, thanks to everybody checking us out. And I have to give a special shout out to all the MCs throughout the years and all the DJs who handed me a piece of wax. You know they did not go to waste. I got about 4 crates of music. A lot of those I bought, but a lot of those, I know a lot of people handed me those so I could play them. You know, that's how we used to do it back in the day, just hand-to-hand promotion. So I really appreciate everybody. Moleman, Matlock, Rude One, PNS, Catch 22, CRX. I mean, the list goes on. I mean, but we're gonna play this last joint. My man Twister, let's go. Tongue twister, that is.
Then I'ma let it be known that it's the one that I throw. This nigga the funk with the lyrical growing.
yo, Cav is kicking a funkadelic flow, and oh my fista, kicking the rhythm of suckers, then me give him a tongue blister. It's the Mr. Tongue Twister.
Hey, boy, that's tongue twister for you. Coming at you in 3D. Wait a minute, get down funky than that, boy. Check it out, kick it again.
My tongue is spinning. I'm fucking with and I'm probably be stopping the capital from sinning. The lyrical rhythm beginning and then in the ending. I ride a tack, tack, tack kicks, giving them black kicks. Double the lyric, I pump it, rapping them up, it's over the crack fix. Whack, it's funky, I'm greater. Never the step of the lyrical dictator. A stater, truck is what the fuck the sucker mentally. Go with the smell of be styling, G funky is what the center be. Arming this, the cover is kicking a charming this. Simply because ominous, I'm as dope as a pharmacist. Commonest, how so I be shaking the rhythm, the rhythm, I'm breaking up ritual side, be working the lyrical stuff in a cycle, so never come nearer. Nearer, sis, cavalier, walk the flow with the lyrical, take up and shining like a mirror. Here, sucker, stab it a twist, you gotta be going like this to beat me. The funk of the lyrical flow from me like pee-pee. You caught top, but I'm a tongue that be flowing like water. Packing them up with the flow with the salt, the slaughter, I got top. You be racing, new your nation racing, taking my tongue, tasting, no quick facing, lyrical wasting, take a be like Jason racing. Tongue twist the rock, you live for luck. My tongue be making a tick, tick, or tick, tock to Nubian hip hop. Hip hop, I flow when I rope is kicking and making them hocus pocus, focus, take a be flavor, it's like I'm a locust, giving a diagnosis, the twist, the roasts, cracking them up and making them up, put them up into a coma. You're stiffing it up aroma, I'm bending, I'm able to break up a sucker that you might send in. The funk of the lyrical rhythm beginning, spinning, the suckers are like a dollar, be making them holler, kicking the funk of a lyrical scholar. I pray to Allah, I'm making it funky like I'm a hobo, the better than Bolo. You think that they I'm a solo? I just say, oh no, cause that's a no-no, where to be spent on the fuck of my flojo. I pump it as evident, break it as simple as lyrical, then say ha-ha, take titles, then say ta-ta. I rip and rockin' the rhythm, ring 'em, I take up a rhythm, and flow with the lyrical, stabbing inside of me, get what the fuck be pumping up, and know what this sinister. Yeah, tongue twister.
Woo-wee! Boy, that ain't bad, my name ain't Louis Tyrone Chillifoot, baby. But we finna test the boogeyman ass check, so go ahead and get him.
The boogeyman was speaking, he said, what's up, Mr. Twister? Don't you know the newbies ain't never supposed to whisper? Talking behind my back is making it seem like it's a rumor. So tell me face to face when you decide to come to Juma. Don't say your name backwards because you don't like cap. Play to the left and deaf, and I'm gonna F up the right half. This is gonna send in the cane, and I'm gonna let my pizzazz rip. I'm speaking this to the devil that calls himself an Aztec. You ain't a Puerto Rican, know what I'm speaking? Islam is seeking. You might as well open the doors of a church and become a deacon. Don't step to me speaking the pep to me about what your rapper be. Crept to me because I let them see that you had leprosy. Them suckers that be dissing me, I simply just insist. Stop stepping against the Mr. Tongue Twister.
Hey, now that was bad, baby. But if you think that was something, wait till you hear the album. I like to give a shout out to my son, Titan the Witch Boy, and I like to give out to Eric the Wiz, Cavalier, Morse Cavalier's in the album. Rashida B, my man Raw Material, Cooley, and the DJ Cut, and the whole entire hip hop nation. We out of